that you could think of. But this is the first time Srixon is going full blackout. So why are they? Look is extremely clean and a lot of people flock to it. So this won't be around forever. It is a limited.
Incredible. Here you can see what's clearly a French engineer working on repairing this traffic light. As you can see, the traffic light is stuck on red, and that's why all those people are waiting for it to turn green. And what's also really cool is you can see below his supervisor just monitoring his safety, making sure he's all okay. And it's honestly just so proud to see such a good member.
Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today.
Pretty good shot there.
Second shot here on the first. Going with the 7.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Yeah, well played. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
Oh, just missed. A par putt awaits. Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
Now a par 5 hole awaits. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. The second hole. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. They're in the bunker. Got a chance to get up and down. So now for the fourth shot. How close was that to going down? And if this can go down, he'll save par. There it is. Currently 1 under for the event. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. That should find the fairway. Playing from around 190 yards out.
Pretty good win back into the player's face.
Going with the 3-iron. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Ooh. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Let's see what happens here on the 4th.
That's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to the left of the bunkers, not so hot either. But with just a short iron in your hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
Well, an important part here in terms of the tournament. A chance to move inside the top 10. Tiger Woods back in his familiar spot. Currently sitting in the lead as we check the rest of the standings.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Wind starting to get up, but it's helping, which is nice.
Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This is a par putt. Now 4 back after that hole. Time to tee off at the 6th. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Nicely done. And going with driver off the deck with this shot. Great shot. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 4 strokes off the lead. Quality shot, that one.
That was fucking nuts.
5 feet coming up to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
Right by the hole. Just a short putt remaining here.
Fuck.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Teeing off here at the 7th. That's nicely done.
Going for less club here.
This is beautiful to watch.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
And all of them are chasing Tiger once again as we move to the next. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Oh my, right by the hole. Oh, that's a great approach shot.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
And birdie.
And it's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Teeing off now on the 9th hole. Good shot there, Beamer. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
They can't quite see the green here, Luke, because it's elevated. It's much higher. They're definitely going to have to club up.
Let's see. Let's see. Into the bunker.
Well, I hope you pack the bucket and spade because you're heading to the sand. And from the bunker here.
Something tells me if this bunker legit just wasn't there, I would have somehow driven the green. Probably didn't.
He's back on the surface, happy to have the flat stick in hand. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, so close.
Sag lines.
And
Fuck.
puddle drop. Well done. Trying to forget the bogey on the last as they step onto the tee. A few shots under par at the moment. Tied for 6th position. Oh, this is the stuff that gets the juices flowing. Driver off the deck. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 4 shots behind our leader.
Fuck you.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Nice stroke. Nicely holed. And for par. He's currently sharing 8th position. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Sitting at -3, currently tied for 8th place.
Oh my God.
Okay, that'll work.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. Get in the hole. That was a gallant attempt. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. The range.
Would need to make a long putt to secure a birdie.
Oh, that's too bad. 7 feet to the cup.
He's got this for his part.
Well, the good thing about making bogeys is it gives you a chance to bounce back at the next. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Well struck. Lining up from around 160 yards. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Just didn't drop. 3 feet to go here to the hole. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Teeing off now on the 14th hole.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view. Bailing out to the left in the bunker, not so hot either. Tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flag stick.
All you can do is hope now, because that was never going down the fairway. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Ooh, that almost went down. Putting for a par here. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. This hole is a par 5.
That dog will hunt.
Time now to play the 2nd shot on the 15th hole. The interesting choice of the driver here. Yeah, that one will play. Good chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. Was on a good line. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Yeah, it's just about 3 feet away. Now 5 strokes behind. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Going with the 9-iron, I think. This is the all-important stretch. Time to make your move. Oh, what a great-looking shot shape that is. Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer.
Looking for another birdie here.
The putt drops, and we're moving on. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4. Not bad. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Got to make sure to control the flight here because the wind was straight into their face.
Always like it when they take the big dog and let it rip from the middle of the fairway. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Outside chance for birdie here, Luke.
Oh, just missed. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet. That one raced by. Bit of work coming back. Bogey putt coming up here. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18th.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
Getting ready to play their third. This would be a good putt to make for 71. It's tracking. That's frustrating. Putting for bogey here. And that's how he signs off on this event. Not a bad week, Rich, wouldn't you say?
A couple of bright spots in there. A top 20 finish in the PGA Tour event is still a solid showing.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.